Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Lava Lava, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes featuring veterans, the people and cultures of the Pacific, and small businesses. I'm your host, Michael Tan. But before we get started, a quick reminder to our listeners to follow, subscribe, and leave a review if you enjoy the show. Now let's jump straight into it. Today we will be talking with Bryce Viliamu Scanlon. Talofa, Bryce.
Talofa.
So Bryce, can you introduce yourself, where you're from?
Absolutely. I was born in San Diego, California. My mom remarried and we relocated to Evanston, Wyoming. And I was fortunate to get a football scholarship to the University of Utah. And I ended up transferring to Weber State. And now I'm in Weber County living in Roy.
And in Behind the Lava Lava, we like to discuss our family history. Can you tell us a little bit more about your family history? Kind of trace it back? Because I know that you also have heritage back in Samoa, American Samoa.
Absolutely. My dad was born in Western Samoa, last name Scanlon. Not the most Samoan last name, but I believe the missionaries got that name when they came over to the islands. My dad is one of 11, born in Apulu, and then he went to American Samoa, where he lived and went to Leonge High School. From there, he came to the States to play college football. So I've got the Samoan heritage from Western Samoa that run deep, and there's a lot of family in both Hawaii and American Samoa too. And my dad was actually the chief of Leonge. So,
yeah, thank you for sharing. Could you tell us what are you currently doing in terms of working and business?
Absolutely. So, for the last 14 years, I've been working with Comcast Business or Comcast as a residential technician. About 6 months ago, I took over as a part of the Comcast Business, small business. I'm a business account manager. So what I do is I find solutions for small businesses to help them stay afloat, help them make more money, just help them grow. In our culture, we're all about helping each other, and I was raised that way. And my goal today is just to be that connection to the Polynesian culture out here in Salt Lake, Weber, Davis County, and support small businesses both on the Polynesian side and just anyone in my territory. I just want to help and do what I can to give back.
And how did you get started in this industry? Did it choose you, or you chose it?
Well, you got to give credit to where it all comes from. So I just got done playing college football. I had a child I was about to have a child at the time, and my kid's mother signed me up for a few interviews, and Comcast was one of them. And honestly, the rest is history. I went in there, we talked about college football, and it kind of chose me. So I was just terrified of heights, but I worked on the poles, and now I'm transitioning to business because I went to school for PR and advertising and business. So I told myself I'd never wear a suit and tie and dress up, and everything's kind of changing.
Now, let's step back a little and talk about your football career, if you say. How was it, college football? Do you still miss it?
In our culture, we're warriors. We love the combat. We love the hard, being warriors is what we do. So I was fortunate to get a scholarship. I was very blessed, we're built bigger, we're built different. I got a lot of my dad's genetics, and, I loved hitting people. I loved leading my team, and I went to college, went to the University of Utah, played on the 04-05 team undefeated, played with some of the best players ever to come out, Alex Smith, Eric Weddle, and a bunch of the Samoan boys from Samoa. So it was the best days of my life. I'm fortunate I transferred and finished up at Weber State, which all the Polynesian community knows what Coach McBride has done and bringing all those boys over and giving them a chance. And he gave me a chance at Weber State. Best times of my life. The brotherhood, bleeding, sweating with people, having a common goal, and chasing the dream of being the best. The best times of my life. It forged me into who I am today, to be gritty, just never give up. And on that stage, I was able to wear my culture on my body, So I love my Polynesian culture, my Samoan culture. I'm heavily tattooed and just wanted to represent for my last name, And I was the first one to go to college out of all the siblings and all my cousins. So just to be proud of where I came from and who I am, So great memories, great opportunities, great friendships that are everlasting and will always be a part of who I am.
That's amazing. I usually don't meet a fellow alumni from Weber State. I graduated from Weaver State last year, March. So we're proud Wildcats here. But can you tell us what makes Comcast unique? Aside from others who are in the same industry as you.
I've been there a long time, and the business is like everything is changing. If you don't stay with the times or stay ahead of the times, you kind of fall behind. With Comcast, they're always looking to improve everything they do, expand their business. And now they went from, they own a lot of big companies. They put a lot of money into the Olympics. Their whole idea to me is growth. I think we can all appreciate growth in our lives and thinking outside the box and taking chances. And as a company, I feel that that's what they do. They embrace everything, within our culture too. We embrace those who, we embrace everybody. And Comcast has given me the opportunity to look outside of my residential tech job to give me different opportunities. And now I'm in business. There's just so many different things I can do within this company, which is a great opportunity for anybody who's looking to become a part of the Comcast family.
Now, who would you say is your target audience, and how are you catering to their needs?
Right now, so I'm in small to medium business. What that means is their monthly recurring cost has to be in a certain price range. Once it goes too high, it goes to the next level. I'm your family-owned businesses. I'm your mom and pop shops. So I'm that level where they need to find the best financially responsible solutions for their business to stay afloat. With that being said, cyber attacks are a huge thing now, and some of the products we offer protect those small mom and pop shops, small businesses from going under. If they're out of business or they're down without service for a day, a week, that could mean the difference of staying open or shutting down. And I kind of like that. That's a good place for me to start. And as I grow this career, become more knowledgeable, become a better understanding of what I can do, then I'll take the next step. Until I am proficient in helping small businesses, I'm not going to leave, because I take pride in putting in the work and learning the ins and outs so I can help people.
So what would you say are some of the biggest challenges that you face working in Comcast or trying to promote Comcast?
One thing, what I do a lot of door knocking. I go and I just hit the streets and go to the businesses and go straight to them. The one thing I've found very common ground is they haven't been talked to. They haven't had someone face to face to find a solution. I'm trying to do things differently than they've been done in the past. I want to be that person where I'm not just a phone call. You're not just a dollar sign. I'm going to meet you. We're going to build a relationship, a friendship, and I'm going to help you grow. And then, by how I act and what I do for you, hopefully you can pass the word on to the other small businesses that can see what I offer. And with that being said, everybody treats it as transactional. It goes deeper than that. I build a relationship that's long lasting. So you can call me and I can help you with whatever you need.
Are you a veteran, military member, law enforcement officer, hospital worker, or educator dreaming of owning your own home? Frontline Heroes is here to make that dream a reality. Their program is designed by a group of realtors, lenders, and escrow specialists who want to give back to those who served our communities. Here's how it works. Their realtors pledge to contribute 25% of their commission, while lenders chip in half a percentage towards closing costs and other fees associated with buying a house. It's their way of honoring your service and making home ownership more attainable. Contact Dan Taylor at 801-512-4200 to learn more and take the first step towards owning your own home. Frontline Heroes, turning dreams into keys.
So obviously you've been out networking. It's where I've met you at the Veteran-Owned Business Conference held by the VBRC. Do you have any success story or testimonials from clients that you've helped that would kind of help the audience kind of peek into what services that you're offering them, that you would offer them if they were to approach you?
Absolutely. I'd say my biggest thing is I'm a go-getter. As soon as you get a hold of me, I get a hold of you. I'm proactive in literally listening to what you need and giving you different offers, solutions, flavors of what works best for you. I try to treat people how I would want to be treated. I don't like to be pushy. I'm proactive. A lot of businesses, small businesses, have very small time frames to get the agreement signed and then get the install done in a timely fashion. With them being smaller than the big businesses and not having huge financial opportunities to put a lot of money into it, time is money. So I just think that a lot of my clients have seen that I'm a go-getter. I'll get it done. I communicate well. If you contact me, I will not leave you hanging. I take pride in I get excited. It's like a challenge. What can I do to help your business? But what do you need? Where can I save you money here? And then in the long run, what does it look like for your business to grow your business? It's not just now, but 6 months down the line, a year down the line. What does that look like in helping you be successful? And just building that relationship of, this is the guy who cares. He's not seeing me as a dollar sign, but he gives me what I need. He doesn't oversell. He won't undersell. And he finds other solutions that can help my business grow. That's kind of what I want to be known for.
That's amazing that you're involved with the community. One of the things that people look at is trust. When people trust you, they're more likely to come to you. Now, what kind of community support do you need in order to help your business thrive?
Honestly, give me a chance. If you're a small business that has had issues with whoever provider you have, give me a chance to at least talk to you. Let me show you what we have to offer, what I can do differently than you've done in the past. All I've ever wanted in my life is a chance to prove myself, to earn that trust, but also to back it up by my actions, not my words. So that's all I could ask is, if there's something that you've had a question about, reach out to me. I'll do an account review and just let you know what we could do better, what opportunities are there, and what solutions would help win your business and help you be successful.
Now, what aspects of your role do you enjoy the most?
I love the people. I love the face-to-face. I'm not much of a cold caller because nobody likes being cold called. And I'd rather set up an appointment. Let's meet. See that I'm a human. You're a human. We have a business needs and how we can connect on an interpersonal level outside of just that phone call, me trying to sell you something. That's my biggest thing. And then watching businesses win, and grow and thrive. It's not because of me. I just found a solution that works best for your business date and time. And then we can reevaluate it 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever that looks like.
Now let's kind of recap a little. So I'm a business owner and say I'm curious and I want to kind of peek and use your services. Could you walk me through on what your process is?
Yes. So what I could do for a business like yours, if you were a current customer, I would do an account review. I would go over and see what you're currently paying, where I could save you some money, and basically just see what your business needs, ask you what you use your business for, how our solutions, our products would benefit you, and then let you make the choice of what works for you, whether it's fiber for faster internet, whether it's connection points within an office, if you had an office. Every business is so unique. I just want to take the opportunity to learn your business and find what's worked for me in the past and help give that to you moving forward.
Let's talk concrete cutting, and who better to go than All Pro Concrete Cutters, owned by the one and only Thomas Viliamu. They are pros with over a decade of experience, so you know you're in good hands. Whether it's big or small, residential or commercial, they've got the skills and the tools for any job. Thomas Viliamu and his team take pride in their work, making sure your project is done right and on time. No cutting corners here, just precision and passion. Give them a call at 801-834-8835. Go with All Pro Concrete Cutters for top-notch results. All Pro Concrete Cutters, your dreams cut to perfection. Thank you for that, Bryce. Now, I'd like to give the opportunity to our guests to kind of ask us behind the lava any questions. If you have any questions or even advice for us here at Behind the Lava, especially.
Yeah, put me on the spot. I love it. Let's see. So you've done this a long time. I work for a telecommunication company. What is something that would be beneficial to you as a business owner for me to, as a an account manager that helps a business like yours? What could I do for you to help your business grow? And what experiences have you had with people like myself?
Man, that's a difficult question, man. So I do have the regular home internet. I'm not sure what other products that Comcast offers. I do have Comcast. I don't know if Xfinity and Comcast are the same, but I think they are, right?
Same company. Xfinity is the residential side and Comcast is the business side.
Yeah, so I think having a better internet service than the residential side would greatly benefit me, especially since I do podcasting all the time, my connection always drops. So I kind of pay for a little bit higher level packaging for the internet, hoping that it'll be a little bit faster, especially for podcasting. But I think just having something like you mentioned before, like maybe fiber. I don't know if you guys offer the fiber side, because there is fiber around this area.
For residential customer like yourself, the best would be a hardline connection straight into your computer. Fiber, there's fiber nodes to the area, and then it goes coax throughout the rest. But after the show, give me a call and I'll see what I can do. That's basically I look into what you have, do an account review, and see where you're at, and what we can do to make it better.
Yeah, but I've met a lot of business owners and those who are promoting companies, and the thing is, a lot of times I just use them as like I have a list where I add them. So if I come across someone that needs their services, I will actually refer them to the business. So that's the most that I can do on my side, mainly because my hands are kind of tied in what I can do, because I don't know a lot about Comcast or what the other businesses are trying to promote on their side. So I would have to refer them, especially you, to a business who would require your services. So that's something on my side.
What is I could share with that, which Comcast offers a really cool program where we actually pay people who refer us business. So say if you had someone who you knew your service, you'd become an authorized connector. You would fill out their information, send it to me, and then I would, if I signed them up, we would kick you back money for supporting us, and we support you. So anytime anyone comes across that, take care of those who take care of us. So it's an opportunity for you.
So that can also apply for our audience, right? The listeners, if they refer you to someone.
100%. If there's anyone out there that has a business, if you're IT, if you home security, there's so many options. Whatever you have, that if you do come across these opportunities, you can sign up as an AC partner under myself. And every time you send me a lead and I close it, we will send you their monthly recurring cost in a check every time you do that. So we take care of you for the effort you put into us.
That's good to know. Do you have any other questions, Bryce?
No, just this opportunity to put myself out there. I want to be the person, the ISP, the internet service provider, the telecommunication person within Comcast that takes care of the Polynesian people, the Samoan people in the state of Utah. That's my whole goal, is to take care of them and educate them on what we can do for them and how I can help grow their business and help save them money. So anyone out there who has our service, please reach out to me. I'm here to help. I'll do whatever it takes to help you be successful.
Now, what's your information if someone wants to reach out to you, whether email, call you, or your social media?
Yeah, my phone number is 801-300-3427, or I can be emailed at Bryce_Scanlon@cable.comcast.com. I will get back to you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I will do whatever it takes to help win your business.
Now, Bryce, I want to take this time to thank you for taking your time out of your day to come and chop it up on Behind the Lava and kind of highlight yourself and what you do, especially the business of Comcast, trying to get the word out there to our people, to the veterans, the Polynesian community. And I just want to say I really appreciate you for sharing your story.
Thank you for the opportunity, and thanks for the veterans for what they do for our country. Without them, we wouldn't have a lot of the freedoms. So not only do I want to take care of the Polynesian people, the Samoan culture, Samoan people, but also the veterans. If you own a business, I can help you in one way or another. And thank you for your service, and thank you for this opportunity.
Appreciate it. Now, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Behind the Lava Lava. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow us, drop a comment, and leave a review. Make sure you contact Bryce Viliamu Scanlon for any of your Comcast needs. This is Michael Tan signing off. Tofa Soifua.
Working on my interests, it's who I am. I'm trying to make these digits look like EINs. When the help ain't free, you all help me. Salute to folks who turn their names to LLCs. The wealth is in itself to help a non-profit. To be better women or better men, whether business by veterans or common folks with a dream. We're all born with the same strength. We tread waters that were untouched. Let's be on the same wavelength. Behind the lava, front of our eyes. Let our legacy live off it when we're up in the sky. All signs point to us to help someone make a difference. With God as my witness, let's talk business.